everybody, the whole world stopped to watch the game. And, I got to hit, a big famous home run. And then it carried over to the World Series, where I became the most valuable player. And like you said, there were some other guys that had some, a good World Series. Brian Doyle, filling in for Willie
Yeah.
Randolph, had a really good World Series. Nettles at third base. So it was an honor for me to be named the 78 World Series MVP, but it was a dream come true, and to play for the Yankees, I think was something that was so special for me. When I got traded over to the Yankees opening day or the day before opening day in 77, it was the biggest thrill of my life. It was the best day of my life. And then the worst day of my life is when I got traded in 82 to Texas, but I always wanted to be a Yankee, and I got a chance to do that. And, you know, not many guys get to fulfill their childhood dream of playing for the Yankees, meeting Mickey Mantle, who was my hero, being around all the great players that, for
Came out of that.
being in spring training, like I was in spring training, all those guys were in camp. And then, old timers day when they would come back, and they would be in the clubhouse with us, and you got to sit with them and hear their stories, and it was just phenomenal. So, I had a great career as far as all those things in my dreams come true. So I was very lucky.